one of our other friends that introduced me to him 20 years ago. They now called that one to come. And that one now, some of his friends now called the pastor of his church to come. So the pastor was there. And then the lady asked him, is it true, AY, that you've had the baby in Nigeria? He said, yes. My world fell apart. I threw the bottle of water I was drinking at him. And the pastor said, but why didn't you wear condom? Guess what this bastard said? Because the lady did not like condom.
How many kids do you have children together?
I have one with him, but he had one before I met him.
Okay.
He didn't tell me he had that one, no, until 5 years after I met him. Anyways, so the pastor said, so why didn't you abort the baby? He went like, I don't want to kill anyone. The pastor said, in 2024, what do you want? You are 52 years old. You now have, how old is the baby? Guess what this bastard said? I don't know the age. It's a lie. The baby was born in November. I went home in July. Guess what? This other woman was looking for me. Can you imagine? I did not know. It was the sisters that told me that this other woman had been looking for me. They said, but we wanted to tell you when you came home in July. But we didn't know how to tell you.
Looking for you where?
Looking for me. She was looking for me. She wanted to know me. The audacity. Guess what? Let me bust your bubble.
Please.
I'm a 2 master's degree holder. This woman sells plates, stainless steel plates at Dugbe Market. She's had kids with other men. That killed me.
Where is Dugbe Market? Is that not Osun State? Or your state? Where is Dugbe?
Ibadan. The lady sells plates in Dugbe Market.
Plates? Is it correct plates? You know they are expensive.
No, stainless steel. Abato fi njeun. Don't stand Dugbe Market. O ti bímọ fẹ́ lò mí tẹ́lẹ̀.
Uncle,
second one to be more full. This man will tell, I have a girl with him. This man will say, I'm obìnrin ò kí ń ṣoríire. Pé gbogbo ore tán bá ti ní ọkùnrin ló máa ń gbà. Ìgbà t'Ọlọ́run máa bá mi punish it. This woman had the girl for him. Anyway, this man shagged the woman in March. She gave birth to the baby in November. You can obviously tell that it's kind of, his sisters are like, they don't think that baby is my partner's child. And then they said that the baby is so ugly. The baby does not even have it. You know all these are our Latinuje in-laws. Anyway, guess what this guy said? The guy said, my child was there. This man said, it breaks my heart to say this. This man went like, you don't know, and my daughter was there. What else can be worse than that?
And when did he say this? You know what? When did he say this? When did he say
like days after months? Days after I got to know,
like in March or April. Like sometime in March, April, right?
No, March in the
and then when did he say this thing? When did he say?
A week later.
That's what we're trying to say.
The sisters went like, it's not likely that the baby is his own. My husband said the child was his child. And the sister said, this baby does not even have hair on her head. We don't know where this baby came from. And my husband went like, Kimi, and my daughter heard this. My daughter cannot get over that. She's really distraught. Anyway, when this man came home, after I got to know this, I could not sleep. I'll go to his room like, you are sleeping and I'm not sleeping. I bet this man has spoken with you this morning. I could not hold it. One of my best friends came round and she just changed my locks. I had to let him go. That was 20 years of my life gone.
Okay, you opened your door and told him to go.
Yeah, no, I changed my locks after like a week and told him to go. And you know what he's doing now? I don't know, he's very angry with me. He's telling people that, this is a narcissistic person. I suffered emotional, mental, and physical abuse.
But you were not legally married to him, am I correct?
No, yes. I didn't marry him legally. Guess what though? He went to Dano for this market woman. I came here for my master's and I didn't go back home. That was how I've been with him for 20 years.
Can I say something? You see,
I'm really, really distraught. I'm really, really hurt.
Yeah, but I will say something. You know, you made a mistake there. How would you stay with a man?
Can I tell you something? He told me that but you would have done
it. But you would have gone to registry quietly.
He said, you know what? I didn't have a child with him until 10 years after the marriage. I could not have a child. Every time I slept, this other woman that had a baby with him, I remember she used to call me and she would curse me that I'll never have a child. Every time I slept, someone would just come. I'll be pregnant though, that should bring the baby. I'll wake up in blood. I swear to you, I had no less than 30 miscarriages. There were 2 that nearly took my life. So after suffering that one, he now went to bring another one. Combating loss in Nigeria,
Ben.
He came here. When he got back from Nigeria,
what happened
do you know my husband started to smell? He had this odor around him. I said, Ayo, I told him. And I asked my daughter, am I imagining it? My daughter said, no, my dad actually stinks. Ilé tó wà Nigeria, you di wọ́n lọ́mọ, sọ pé ibẹ̀ ló máa kó lọ. Ilé tó wọ́n mi wà, wọ́n mi ló fi ṣe decking ilé. This woman insists that she wants to live in that house. Can you imagine?
Hey.
I don't know what to do. 20 years of my life just gone like that. I've had to be like, you know what? And he said he wants to take the house from me. The house, I bought the house myself. And guess what? After this thing happened, after I sent him out,
which house did you want to?
You know why? Registry. You know why? So that I will have access to my house. You know, the moment we do that registry thing, automatically I look.
Yeah.
And he now said, I can't live. I've been living in this house for 10 years. Do you expect me that I should just live? It's all about the house for you. You're not thinking of how we are going to take care of our child. And he too fún máa in chance. Ó fún mi lọ́rùn tí mo pọlọ́pàá o torí obìnrin. Mo tún fún máa in chance after tọlọ́pàá ti wá mú pé kó tún wọlé, thinking that I just needed to hear him say he was sorry. That mistake ni. You know what I said? Mo ní Ayọ̀ kí la máa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀. Only Amoni to bat in Los Naija will be going together. Guess what he said? Lejoma Los Naija now. Oh my businessman Nimi. That was when I knew that it was over. If at that point he had told me that, ma binu, mo ma fi ọmọ ìsílẹ̀. Mi mo bóyá mi gan ni mo lọ́mọ. That would have done it for me. Bang. Ma gba padà. But I gave him that chance to come, even though the police said he should not come to the house again. My heart, in fact, I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm kind of letting go now. But since March, oh God, I've not been good.
Can I be truthful with you? Yeah, you see, the man is not, there's some errors from your end, even though, yes, some people still do the marriage and it will still happen. But good thing is that you are not married, you have your mortgage, or maybe you finish paying your mortgage, but you have your mortgage. He has no hand in it. You've achieved that. The one in Nigeria, even though your money is in it, forget about it. Because...
No, I'm not even fighting that one. Let them go.
Now, when we talk about the 20 years of your life... Okay, because the 20 years of your life, I think the thing that you have to count, than the blessing you have to count, is the child you have with him. Do you understand? And if unfortunately, he's not even a responsible man. So it's a so you see, we can't hold on to something that is not worth holding on to. In every way is a lose-lose.
Illiterate in Bobo you. So you bought you now.
And you are now complaining. And you are now complaining.
You know what?
No, can I say, and you are now complaining that he went back to his roots. You said he went to marry somebody that is from Dubai. Probably he didn't feel okay marrying you because he felt he had esteem. He had this esteem issue.
I thought we had it all. Yeah, we were doing good.
Yeah.
I earned good money. You know what? I was earning good money. He said I should resign from my job. That I was earning good money because that one was a shift job that I didn't have. I was doing shifts. I didn't have time for the only child we have. And he reported me to my parents. I left my job. Literally, I had to go into IT. I was out of contract for 7 months.
And you are doing IT?
I was jobless.
Hey?
I just started IT. But this guy tricked me. He had it all planned out. And he started to tell people that Okuboshima, some mortgage, contract he's even happy that I'm suffering. Can I tell you something? My child, he never paid for my child's school fees throughout her primary school. The only time he paid something, but mommy said was secondary school. She's in year 7. Uniform. I was shocked. That time the lady had given birth. Do you understand? So he paid that money out of guilty conscience.
Yeah, guilty conscience.
Yes. He had never paid any. He would tell me that me readmission to grammar school. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, man love for injection for everything. Kolori, I want to rimba don't so she long be obìnrin, ó long be babere. And what
makes you think they have not been seen for a long time? Why do you think it's now they start seeing?
Why do I think what?
That is a recent relationship. Don't you think it's possible that he's been with that woman for a long time?
No, he started to go to Nigeria. He started to go to Nigeria, like, let's say, actively in the last 3 years. And then in the last 1.5 years. Actually, he got the lady pregnant March last year. Because, do you know, he would tell me he didn't have money. And I would just, because I earn more. So I would just not bother. I said, and you know what, he rented the house for this woman. He's taking care of the child from another man, and he's taking care of his own. Yeah, I'd never done this in my life. I see it in Yoruba movies. When he was there, I went naked in front of him. I touched my chest and my private area, and I cursed him. I said, at the end of your life, no woman will be with you, because you wasted 20 years of my life. Where do you want me to start from? You left me when you did this when I'm broke. My only consolation is that I was the one that kicked him out. But what you know what he said? He said, sell the house, give me my share. I was like, what?
Which house?
He said that to me. He said I should sell up my house and split. Yeah, he said that.
Share? And I said, or probably was paying the mortgage with you. You know, maybe it was.
No, he was not paying mortgage with me. He was not paying mortgage with me. He was giving me £300 every month. This man eats. Everyone that knows, or he eats like a madman. Every Friday, he has to eat £60 fish. He eats 3 cups of rice. When he wants to eat, he will eat 3 cups of rice. He eats like a madman. I tell you, I will send you my screenshots. When he was in Nigeria with the other woman, Mora Malu, Mora dried fish, 27 kg, Mora 2 rams and 1 goat. I spent about £500 per community per day, not knowing that would have been the. I didn't know. I did everything for this guy, everything. So I know when I started to notice, he went to Nigeria, but that was last year when he met the girl, and he infected me. He gave me STD. But I've never had it. I was not sure. Do you understand? I was not sure. So what did I do? I told him, I said, I'm feeling funny. Then he went like, and you know men. The moment they are peeing, they may not even know they have it. Because women antibiotics all the time. So what did I do? Antibiotics to and I just forgot about it. Not knowing that I didn't know because I'd never had this HIV.
You know. Àwọn tí dùgbẹ́ yẹn sí ó lè jẹ́ pé àwọn ní dọ̀tí obìnrin yẹn.
The girl is saying now. The girl is saying now that telling her fellow market women, òun ò ní pẹ́ lọ London, ọkọ òun ò ní pẹ́ wá mú lọ London. And you know what? This man is really angry with me. I'm like, you are the one that offended me. And he got his paper already.
Did he get his paper through you?
In Nigeria.
Did he get his paper through you?
No, he did not. We got our things. Me, legally ni. On cleaner ni, but on cleaning ni. But
maybe you were. Maybe no. Were you talking to? No, wait. Were you talking to him like this? Maybe you two. You were not. You were probably dealing with him.
I swear to God. I swear on my life. I was never like this with him.
Are you sure?
You know the only time I was just telling my friend. People that know me, people that know us, they know that that's why people are here. Everyone is like, when I give this guy food, Moman bend lati, Moman cut tries kid back for lunge. Because I knew that I had that complex. So I didn't make it. I bent. But what I can wole. He's just a classic narcissist.
But what did you do? I mean, if you say, okay, he's a bush guy and illiterate, but what attracted you to him? Is he handsome?
Yeah. I can tell you now. Knowing what I know now, this guy used Kerubu for me because he was doing Kerubu. Okay. And when he left the house, I saw some bottles. He told me, this man did Kerubu. Honestly, because okay, I was working in a very good bank at the time I met him. Believe it or not, I came with someone to London when I met him. He had seen my picture with my friend and he said he liked me. So I went to my friend's house and I didn't go back to the person that I was supposed to be in the hotel with. And that was it. And then I started to come and I started to come. Within 9 months, Sarah. Masters in here, thinking that okay, let me make this like a trial. And after my masters, I got like a very fantastic job. And I didn't go back home, and I got my HSMP or something. Then after that, I got my British passport. But then I was falling pregnant. Mama lose it, mama. I will be sleeping. No money king bomb. I'll just be bleeding. It got to a stage that the hospital told me that they will stop doing a D&C for me, dilation and curettage, that they start to do D&S, dilation and suctioning, because they had scraped my womb. And then at some point they said I needed to bleed out, so I'll bleed for 8 weeks, 9 weeks. This guy showed me, but it was when this thing happened. I just knew after this thing happened that I didn't know this guy was bald. And don't laugh, I beg, it's funny. But okay, I was telling my friend,
he has broad head.
I didn't see it. This guy used Kerubu for me. I did. And then he sat on the edge of the bed that morning. I said, and the ball place was flat and wrinkly. And I was like, I said, look at you, looking like Dauda, the sexy guy. Mr. Naxin, stupid.
Okay, looks like Dauda, Gogon. He has the look of Dauda.
But you imagine Tony, but last time, you know my daughter is laughing in her room. You know my daughter will say, I really hate that man. How could he call me ugly? How could he call me ugly? And my daughter did something stupid. She went to shave her brows, thinking that it would make her prettier. And I know that stemmed from her dad's comment.
No,
and then she said she's traumatized because strangle me.
You people actually went through a lot, or?
Yeah, he was behaving mad. Apologies for my language. She got her pregnant on my bed. On a supposed matrimony. Yes. On a supposed match. And funny enough, when he was repairing that bed and he did a video, I didn't know at that time. I just said, Ayo, who broke your bed? That exercise must have been really bad, though. Chai, that woman, you must have been very acrobatic with her. I didn't know. I was just joking.
Did you know that true?
And when he got back, I didn't know. I just said it because the bed broke, and I just said it. And then when he got back from Nigeria, he has a bomb. Like, if they only Birini, I just noticed that how much of this have you been doing?
In fact,
I was just joking.
I'm traumatized.
I didn't know he had actually
after this chat, I will have PTSD. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
You know today,
I'm so sorry.
Like exactly
I'm not finding it funny. It's just the stature of your husband that you are describing. No, I'm just imagining Papa just
what I did 2 hours ago.
I'm sorry.
I deleted all his numbers on my phone. I deleted all our contacts because I'm
you
so
just want to leave it behind.
I'm so tempted to like.
But you still have this.
I even begged him.
Child.
I begged him at some point. I told this guy, I said, you broke my heart. And you are telling me, you are saying,
you loved him, you loved him.
Yeah, can I tell you something? I think I was more trauma bonded to him.
What's trauma bonding?
Do you understand? Trauma bonding is you are just used to a cycle of abuse when you are attached to someone in a bad way. I was attached to him. If someone told him that I would live without him, you say no. He was even saying it when he said, check him out. When I told him to leave, when my friend said he had to leave, If someone told him that I would leave alone, because I always told him that I just like
want to stay.
The most painful was my sister died. I know what he told me. He told me that we are having a feeling that the way my sister died was suspicious because we are thinking that my sister knew and she didn't live to tell the story. She didn't live to tell me.
Knew what your mom was doing.
My sister lived very close to him, very close to his house. So, and then he said that that I did back to send her to my mom. That was when my sister died. That was why my sister died. He even had the audacity to say that. And recently he called my mom and he went like, he was threatening my mom again. Yeah. You know why? Toxic. He wants the house. He wants the house.
No,
do you understand? I said, you're not even talking about how we're going to take care of our only child. The pastor asked him, what child do you want again? You have a boy, you have a girl. At your age, 52, 53. Do you know that you would pay school fees till the end of your life? You will not even know more. But it's painful.
I know.
I'm so badly hurt. Badly hurt. It's painful. But I'll take this on 19K holiday. Omo aro oko yi o. Olo mama ya photo lo mama gbàgbọ́n dání o. Olo mama èmi tí mo mú sanwó holiday mi gbàgbọ́n dání o. Olo mama gbàgbọ́n dání o mama gbé sórí tẹ́ bá lọ wo Facebook page ẹ náà. Picture island water
send me the name in the camera. Don't mention it. Send me the name in camera. Let me just go and I will just look at his life.
No, it's not his real name that I use now.
Just send it to me. And if you don't say it here, just send it to me in camera. I will look it so I don't disgrace him further. You know he's the father of your child.
No. Go in myself.
Okay.
Give us the name. You know what he told my child? How can you tell an 11-year-old girl, see a budget in Tete, well, just a few years. Oh, be London, I don't buy me, see. Masu Fanny can you know you? Can you imagine? He told my 11-year-old child, yes. But then facing me, look at me, I'm sleeping in the car. You don't know. See, so, and then my daughter called him the next day and said, Dad, have you found a woman? And he said, shut up, I'm going to disown you. That was what I told my child.
No, the man is not okay. Omo Luwoni.
Omo Yoni. He comes from a very stupid family. His mom he now says, so go and ask your friends, go and ask older women how they behave when their husbands have a other wife. But then, you know what? I'm not really. When you are, please, you need to check, do some background check when you are going into a family. I made that mistake. You know what? His dad, late dad, actually got their housemaid pregnant. So the housemaid is the second wife, and she had 6 or 8 kids for the man. So what do you expect from that kind of child?
Nothing.
What do you expect? But I didn't know all this.
So is he the mother that is his own mother that is he his mother that is the first wife? The first wife.
His own mother is the first wife. Yeah, I think she has like 8 as well, and the housemaid too has like 8 for the man. You know, that's the story of my life. But I'm really hurt. But that won't stop me from loving again.
I know.
I'm actually going to get married again. But you know, he's telling everyone now that I've been cursing him. You know why he feels the pain? I think he's feeling my curses now because he's worried about the curses. And someone that would say, because his first wife, the first lady that had the 22-year-old for him, that one did not, even if she plays the curse, because that one cheated on him. Yeah, I've never cheated on this guy.
But I'm not ugly.
I'm not ugly. I'm a 6-foot woman.
But it deserves it. Do you understand? No, but irú wọn ni Messi. No, irú Messi, irú ilé yẹn ló yẹ kó yà kí wọ́n dìjọ máa cheat on ara wọn. You understand?
Yeah, you don't do me goni. Don't do me goni.
Other people are calling. I'm sorry.
It's been 3 months now, at least March, April, May, June. But even at that, I was so tempted to call him yesterday. Oh, I was. It was not. I don't know what it was. I can tell you it's not love. I don't love him anymore. I don't, because he has.
But maybe you are lonely.
My heart.
Are you lonely? You shouldn't be calling him. You shouldn't be calling. Let him come looking for you.
Okay, let me tell you why I called him. Sorry, I called him because But in raw other woman, what in she say me atomo. Do you understand?
Yeah, but you
I can tell you, maybe I'll tell you this in private.
Yeah.
I've been seeing all sorts.
Yeah,
all
in
sorts
private,
have been happening
in
to us.
private. In
and
private.
it's this woman. So I said I wanted this woman's number. Okay, she let me you. That see, I don't have your husband again. Please let me be. That was why I wanted to call him that. Ogbeni, please, could you tell your wife that we are not together? And to be first on for mineral like pure water and enter and never stop. Ele no taboni dugbe. Emi two master's degree holder. Ṣé ẹ rí pé ṣojú lásán nìyẹn ni èyí?
You enter one
ṣojú lásán. Kò kí ṣojú lásán. But ní ti ojú mi wá là, mo wá wò pé kí ni mo ṣe lè fún. But ó tún wá sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé ó ní ojú mi ò ní pẹ́ là pé he only has 3 more years. Ojú mi tó là. And 3 years ló máa end lọ́dún yìí. But I know that my dead sister spirit has been with me. Do you understand? I know she has been with me. That's why I was not meant to know. I wasn't meant to know. I was not meant to know. But God just showed me. And now you're going to suffer me. That's the story of my life. Please remember me in your prayers, though. I'm struggling to stay strong. I'm just like pretending.
Send me your.
I have to be strong for my
after
child.
The chat, just send me your name. Like, just say this is me that said so thing. I'll be sending you prayers every time. You have to pray.
Please, I need it. Yeah. I'll send you his name on Facebook. Go and see the Mr. Razmattan.
Yeah, okay. Just message me after the chat, okay? Please.
I will.
All right. Thank you,
my
sis.
sister.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, you people that are calling, let me call you back one after another. Don't call. I have to call you back one after another so that I can. Sorry, I know that you people want to talk. Let me call one after another. I will call back one after another. Yes, yeah. Hello, caller.
Good evening, Yeye.
Good evening.
Honestly, this your program today, that's something else.
Yeah.
But at least we've learned a lot.
Yes.
But I just want us to chip in one other thing, Yeye.
Okay, please.
What about the men? I just want to ask a question. Maybe some people might enlighten us.
Okay.
What about the men that they will toast a lady? You understand? And they will pretend they are not married. Tell lies to the lady. Yes. Later, the lady will now find out after getting pregnant.
Exactly.
You understand? Whose fault is that? Is it the lady or the man?
It's the man.
I just want us to chip on that.
Is the man.
You understand? You know, we are telling women all the time, but we have not discussed about the men.
Yes.
Lying to women.
Yes.
Even they will not let you know anybody.
Yes.
They will tell you they are this or they are that. Or.
It happens.
I just want you to enlighten us on
that one you said there, it happens a lot. In fact, yes, I will not lie.
Please, ma.
Yes, I will say one thing. There are some married men. They will go to Nigeria, not even Nigeria alone, even have girlfriend here, lone parent. They will be dating lone parent. They will be telling that lone parent that the one in the house, they are no more together. They are only cohabiting, and they are divorced. They are about to divorce, and also we even say that is no wife. They will tell them in Nigeria that there's no woman at all. It is the man that you will blame for that. To be sincere, is the man that you blame for that. But the problem is when the woman now realizes, the one that is being lied to, now realizes, what you should do is to let people know. But the woman now, the second wife now, the second woman now will use Ogboju to do everything. Don't be surprised that is what Adekas did to Mercy. I won't be surprised. That's the woman. I'm only just saying that. So
now we know that.
No, I'm only I said don't be. I'm only saying that don't be surprised that Adekas can tell Mercy. If you go and hear the Mercy side of the story now, you go here say the woman no they do me well for house. She they do gra. The woman is still. Some men we even say that their wife sleeps with other people. They are just buying time. They will go to.
It's not only women. You understand? Because I've seen different instances that
it happens.
Men lying that they are not married.
There was a time, there was this lady. If not that God used her to, if not that God used me to help her find out about a guy in this country. In fact, it was so easy. Now, she just said, we were treating a topic like this. No, so something like men matter. Then she then sent me, she said that there's one guy that is that just helped her, and that the guy is really serious about her, and that the guy wants her really badly, and the guy is, you know, planning to come and see her parents. She's told the parent there's already everything, that I should please see the guy's picture. Lo and behold, it's one of the socialite guy in this country that everybody knows is married. And the guy told her that he has no wife. And then when I saw him, I was shocked. I said, Baba Lagbaja Leleyi. Do you understand? I had to ask her, I said, when do you talk to him? He said, every night we are always talking. I said, do you know what you do? You have to start calling him during the day, like Sunday morning, Saturday morning, that this man is married. I now told him to go to Wale Production. There's this guy is a blogger, a photo blogger in this country. I told him, go to Wale Production. I went to look for some pictures, you know, on Wale Production. His wife's picture, you know. I said, do you know what page do you people use in communicating on Facebook? She said, so. I said, it's a lie. This is his real name. Some men have fake ID on, and the person in Nigeria doesn't know that he's married.
Nobody prays
Girl, yeah, this one, some people know, sister, but some people don't know.
No, that one is different.
This particular lady, I did all the army above finish. This man doesn't greet me now. This man that I'm talking about, he doesn't greet me. I don't care. I don't care. You understand? He's a young guy. He's a young man. Maybe we'll be the same age mates. You understand? But I was the one that did this amebo. I did every amebo. I carried the girl. I carry her go the page to go and see the wife. I know the wife very well. Even till tomorrow, if the wife knows that I'm one of the people that kept that at home, I bet she will she will make me a mini god. But her husband wanted to go and propose, wanted to marry somebody. He opened salon for the girl. He trained the girl, go learn hair. He opened salon for her. Won't go to mommy mwe for the girl. He really told the girl, they talk every night. I said, Baba Lagbaja Lele. I carried her. I showed her many things. He said, the thing pained her. I said, oh, run you. He even told me that he was the one that deflowered her. Yes, he deflowered this girl. But if you see the girl, you will think she beautiful. I said, my darling.
No, that's terrible, because
my darling,
I just wonder that some people,
you have
this one is not about slashing. Some people, the women, they don't know.
Yes, some of these people in Nigeria, they don't know, and some they know.
They don't know, because of this man, they will go to Nigeria and they will lie.
Yes, that girl, I can tell you a true story. No. She didn't know. She did not know. Not all. She didn't know. So much, and some of these husbands, they lie. They lie, big lies.
Too much. They will tell, okay, look at somebody of 50 going to some 40-something years. You now saw somebody toast you and said he wants to marry you. Would you accept?
You will accept.
You would lie to her that you are not married. Or your wife is dead.
Yes. Yeah, this lady, they talk, they both talk every night, and you know, he drives Uber, he does security, sorry, the guy is security, in fact, me, I know they go party again, so, na party lati ma rira, later lo wa gbọ́ pé èmi ni, àwọn dere blogger ni wọ́n máa ń pè mí, and you know, wọ́n ní blogger ni mí, ọmọ yẹn wá sọ fún mi pé òun ti sọ fún pé báyìí òun send photo ìyàwó ẹ̀ sí. Mo ní tó bá fẹ́ mọ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ìyàwó ẹ̀, àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ kò fún ní photo. Mo ní wò àwọn èèyàn báyìí mo tún fún gbogbo ẹ̀. Mo ní kó sọ fún pé security alẹ́ ló ń ṣiṣẹ́, kó pè daytime, kó sọ time báyìí church báyìí ló ń lọ, church redeem ni, kó sọ fún pé wọ́n mọ ìyàwó ẹ̀ báyìí ló jẹ́ ní church. ìyàwó ẹ̀ máa ń ṣe bóyá choir àbí nǹkan kan ní church. Wọ́n tú àṣírí ẹ̀ gan-an. If you know me, don't come near me and tell them to ask me anything. I will do amebo if it's about all these things. I will say it too. Don't beg me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, darling sis. God bless you. It's true. That story, that one, that people. Please let me call you people back. Please let me call you back. Please let me call. Hello?
My own is not. I will not talk my story today. Time has gone.
No, say it. Tell us if it's going to impact us. Tell us. Tell us the story.
Because, let me start one place. So, that woman that called from London that was disclosing the husband name, that said the man used something for her, say, and so, do not doubt it, too. Everybody watching this show, do not doubt it, too. It's sharing in this life, oh. 22 years of my own marriage break is about 8 years now. After 22 years of marriage, my own brother-in-law came to this my house. If I mention the name, he's a prominent person in this island. I'm in Dublin, yes. Came to my house and was shouting, accusing my husband, calling my name, say, me, I be person picking. This the way you do, it no good. Okay. Waiting me do. My brother-in-law was just too upset to say. And I said, Umbo, you will be my husband before. What did you do? It took him time. I say, Aju, I be Aju. I'm not a Yoruba. But they live like Yoruba people, but we are from Warri. So he now said, Aju, I be Aju. I don't know you. And I said, okay, what is that? Does that mean? This one, I'm even talking to you. The brother was still on one side of this, my living room. The hollering, you know. And I said, okay, what does that mean? I said, to calm your spirit down. And I said, okay, my spirit was running. So these things, they happen, please.
Ajo is when people, if you do ajo like they did ajo for her now, maybe he wasn't meant to marry, she wasn't meant to marry him. And you carry her name somewhere, they will calm her spirit that she will not start loving him.
My own use the mouth. They tell me before God, this Jehovah that we serve, before this Jehovah that we serve, and me, take him out to say it in his brother's presence, that he did ajo, I be ajo, that it's me that now ask. Wait till that one me know, and I said, is to calm your spirit down. So there are plenty of people that they calm spirit down that they don't even know what they do. When the tears flare from their eye, situation becomes critical. So my story, it's a long way. If you want my story, you don't get my number. Call me, I give this my story.
No, tell us more, please, ma. Just tell us, ma. Just little.
Well, my own story, if you see my comments for your page, I write and there, I say, some people say they are old, they take builders, they're no builders. My own. We started very young. I was 20. I was 23. He was 28. He brought me into this country. I will not lie. And all that. Right? But at the end of the day, 22 years of marriage gone down the drain. 1, violence. 2, infidelity. Maybe some people's husband will now go and carry women, say carry people like our sister Mercy, beautiful Mercy, merciless Mercy, all those kind of people. Be good. What of the one we go carry Yahweh that is in the husband happy today? As I'm talking to you, so they are watching me on Facebook. When you are good as that, they follow me.
Hey, maybe they are here now. Let me sit down very well. Oh yeah.
Yes, so sit down very well. Sit down very well. Because I will tell you the truth. There is this woman in Ireland with us here. They call her Dupe. They say she do cream and she do makeup. You might know her. Now, because she do one program one day, she said...
that's God's will. That's God's will.
Good. That's a business name. God's will. You're down for him. It is well with you. So, the woman that did the program, she now tagged it and said, they are no good men. I just was relaxing here. I now pump into the live show. I now called and I said, I disagree with this topic, this title, no good men. I said, don't say that. I said, there are good men. I said, the problem is that people like us that have trusted, that have loved, that have our life and gives to somebody, and they attack to us in a bad way. I said, we are afraid to even check occurring out. We don't ever want to know that it's occurring again. I said, so that fear, you will not come and say there are no good men. I said, so change the title of this program, was what I said. So I called him live. I didn't show my face. Then I don't even use to put picture on my Facebook page. If you notice, you have a follow, I don't put pictures because they've been like stalking me there. You understand? But just recently, 2 months ago, when I went to Portugal, and I said, you know what, bullshit. I've got to live my life. You understand?
Yeah.
So I started putting pictures back on my Facebook. Like to hell with anybody. You understand? And you understand? I cannot, because of some nuisance, inconsequential idiots, hide my life. Do you understand?
Correct.
This is a man that said, oh, Facebook, now they destroy people's life. This social media. He expert for Facebook passing now. Do you understand? So when I called him to do press show, innocently, just like I did, I left. The next day, I was on my way from Blanchester. Somebody called me, I picked the call. After the call on WhatsApp, I noticed a number that is not in my contact sent me a voice message. Timo Kabari, Oje, ex me. So I just blocked him and I won. So after I blocked him, I just called the Gospel woman back. I said, Auntie, look me go moju dupelo. So he said, assist me. And I said, look at what this man did. And I said, he called me yesterday. I didn't even want to tell you. Oh, he even went to send me a message. Money, yes. So look at what he said. The woman was upset. The woman said, so. Yeah. The woman said, he said, all I said in the program yesterday were a lie. And I told the woman, no problem. I said,
hey, call me, wow. He can't call me like that, Auntie. Continue.
The woman didn't even know it was him. The woman said when he even started the conversation that he thought he's a man that wanted to toast me, because he said he started with Wunmi, very good. The woman said she now got say what you want. Who is this back before he started the story? So when the woman called me back on a Saturday morning, the woman said, he said, Bogbo Timoso is a lie. I went bizarre. I said, you know what? I'm not going to take this anymore. I said, enough is enough. I've respected him. I've given him his privacy, but I think he wants trouble. I give it to him double. I now sent all my proof to Dupe. The woman's name, her husband's name, everything, including his own elder brother that lives with us here, everything to Dupe. I said, Dupe, bring us life. Bring us life. Let's tackle it. And all these names I'm giving you and all these numbers, make your investigations before Tuesday and support whoever you want to support. On that fateful day, when Dupe saw the way I was spitting fire, Dupe had to call him and said, well, you came to me. This woman has called you. This is that the woman wants to go live. So now, I want to know the fact. I will ask you certain questions, and I just want a yes and a no answer. This relationship you were, was it a violent one? Did you hit her to the point that you injured her and she didn't call guards for you? He said, Sherry, we are fighting. The word Dupe used, I'll speak the word for word. Dupe said, sir, you need psychiatric help. Straight up. Then Dupe said, I don't want, so you agree that you were even hitting her. She was kind enough not to even take the injuries to the guards because that's one side. Dupe asked him again, do you have a brother named Lagbaja Tikonedo? He said, yes. Was there a time your brother came to your house accusing you of stealing this woman's money that she worked? You will steal her ATM and go to the bank here in Ireland to steal her money. At the age of 10, he wanted to explain. Dupe said a yes or a no, because I have your brother's number here and I will still call him for investigation. He now agreed. So after Dupe said a lot of questions, he agreed. Dupe now said, okay, you now tell me where this woman has lied. Dupe now said, and you see, you, Oga, you are the one that looked for trouble, because when this woman spoke, nobody even knew who she was speaking about. Now she's coming out live next week, Tuesday, to produce everything. So which one? Go back, go front, make I not draw you too much. In us to Dupe. Sherry, let's sleeping dog lie.
So the married woman,
yeah.
The married woman too in this country.
Married woman is still in the husband house. You see money now. All our first class Virgin ticket, Virgin Atlantic ticket, first class of Los Angeles, October 2015. Mo know you baby. Yeah. So long. What he didn't know was me, Moju FBI law, but I was just playing the mugu. But itinerary one, lower. He didn't know. I sent police in Nigeria to follow him. The car that took them from the airport, the hotel they were staying in Celiac bus stop, everything I've got them. I have them till today. So it was the police that saw how the whole thing was getting heated here in Ireland, called his friend in Nigeria and said, if anything paraventure happens to this woman and her kids, you people in Nigeria here, his friends, I'll pick all of you, and showed them all the pictures and everything. The guy was scared. He now called my ex-husband and said, so Mr. Lagbaja, I told this matter still the ground. Look at what I saw. This matter no be here. All the pictures. In fact, if I want to go live like that first caller that called from Ireland that dealt with him, I disabled me. So I'm in UK. But you see, sometimes you just look at yourself.
Wait, sis, Auntie, I didn't hear that part. Who is Auntie Sego?
No, money is disabled.
Okay, who is disabled?
Obìnrin tó wà ní ilé ọkọ tó wà ní London yẹn, disabled ni.
Okay, disabled ni tó ń bá ọkọ yín sùn yẹn.
Honestly speaking, with get assisted the only pneumonia ṣe láti gbówó àti kékeré ṣe kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó wọ́n ṣàìsàn
ìdílé. Polo ló máa jẹ́, kì í ṣe pneumonia. Okay, wọ́n wá gun lábẹ́rẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ wá di wá ń fẹ́ ìtàn sálálá tololo. Ṣé pé tálọ́lọ́ tololo máa ń ṣe ṣìnà? Mi gbọ́rí.
That's why I talk, I say, if you see the husband, if you see this woman's husband, is as tall, dark, handsome. Money, if you look at them now, who no go say that this man will cheat on the woman? The reverse is the case, so my sister. The reverse is the case.
So it don't say where they don't date each other. Be how they come grandma back together.
Your brain is spark.
I get to ask.
What I did not, that's why I said my story is another day. But what these people said, some people will look at it like fiction. Some people will look at it where they just want to cash cruise. Because cruise in big these things are real. So this question you asked here, let me answer you.
Please answer.
They dated themselves when they were in secondary school.
Okay.
And left themselves there. Before me carry my two tanta to the leg, enter. So you see somebody commented on this last caller that she married the man never married her. Right? That's one fact. That woman should swallow that fact and work on it. My case was a case of me loving him was loving someone else. But where God can't take person, you say, as I mumu love you, where you no love me. Shebi if I just leave me, jejeje. E wo tunu ajo abi ejo where you go come to my head.
Ajo, pe ki o tu di mumu, pẹ̀lú pé you
you understand?
He wants to eat his cake and have it.
And have it at the same time, sizzling hot. Do you understand?
I'm getting you, ma.
What is the essence of the misilele? What is it for? So sometimes we watch these programs there. People that have not gone through it, maybe you people not go through it. Somebody commented there that people that have good husbands, they don't know what God did for them. You guys go Thanksgiving every day. Because there's nothing as worse that.
So they have been seeing each other passe to an extent they can enter.
Let me tell you this part. If I'm not of this part, I will not sleep. Wait.
Oh yeah, talk.
When he brought me to Ireland, he brought me into this country. The woman leaves UK and comes to spend weekend in the house he was living in. He now packed them with a big size photograph of the woman, locked them inside a suitcase, and hid them inside wardrobe. I saw them all. I knew what was going on, no. But do you know what I did? But they were for long.
And you didn't ask question. You didn't know her. You didn't ask question. You didn't bother.
Good. I knew, when I saw the photograph, I knew who she was. Because I made my findings, and I knew who she was.
Okay, but not for him.
But before I saw those clothes, when he brought me in, I wasn't sleeping. Every night, this person that I have, my dreams, I respect them. So I was just telling God, I said, God, if you don't want me to stay in this house, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Ni Ojoko, only him come up for bathroom for short term. Look, he come up for bathroom, come out. Now bathroom roof cave in. Bawai. That's how I wrong me government to declare homeless. That was how I left the house. My spirit became free as soon as we left the house. Immediately, that same year when he bring me, he carried the woman, carried her things who did the house. One lost in Nigeria again, Jakam.
He carried the load to Nigeria.
Yes, now wrong. He no say me don't see the load. Then that period, you know, say when some people don't know the story of single mother, they believe all single mother and be around them, and I God will punish them. Because when some of us see, if they're not going to see 1/10 of them, they go don't crazy.
Not be all single mother be bad woman. That one.
I they tell you, my own that period I can't call her. Say I know say since when only you day here, if you no get girlfriend, me say go carry you go river go wash your head. You go don't get. I say and you know so na men. You go don't tell her I don't have a wife. I marry you. I love you. I die there. As I can't call now situation critical, I take on the threatening you. I will tell your wife I do this. I say no wahala. You first tell me. I'm not sending you this message. I will fight you, but more first chase the devil out. How expecting the talk to your husband?
As in, you just one day level, you know, you say you want just bond, make it just free with you, tell you what the ragamuffin way you don't do, where you never join now.
He turned out rough, he said nothing. I say, because as I see you, you have been very restless. It's like him. Something obviously isn't adding up. He said nothing, fine. Oh, okay, no problem. As he carry the load, then go Nigeria, come back. The body can't come down small. Okay? One day, if you want to make phone call, go walk in car road near Kota, the motor they nearly jam and they go. You know what to so.
No.
I'm telling you.
For this
that one small, go come out for here. It go stay Premier Inn Hotel for London 7 night, 10 night. Well, if you want to learn, you like no.
You go married woman base. That one they get your husband though. You go still go near and say make for hotel they go they benches or that one go that way they say they go work.
Yeah, they go work. I done for you. Now so they come they do am. Like this last caller come talk say he call this in ex-husband because he come they notice some kind juju thing. When myself come look and situation not clear, I had to save my life, my children because 22 years of marriage.
Now you 22 years.
It took me 10 years before I feel born one pikin inside marriage. It took me another 10 years before I see another one born. The relationship, a many years. I don't know why they do contraception or because contraceptive thing. But now as God just do my own. So a woman like that, you go first fear, carry your things, then put for back, take wrong ways. Okay, make I shock you. When you go Nigeria, when I send people follow and when they tell me everything when they work out finish. As they carry me come this country, sees our marriage certificate. As he sees and since myself I no talk, I leave him.
Who sees him?
That day, my ex-husband. He sees him. He beat me that day for road on a city.
Why is he
beat me? I don't know why.
Where will you do your marriage? Now for here or Nigeria?
No, na Nigeria we marry.
Okay, no, go ahead.
Yeah. Now it's his certificate. As it's his certificate, myself I bagbe and leave him. But when you can't go Nigeria, when I don't confirm this whole waka, I just said to myself, you have to be safe. First and foremost, get your marriage certificate back. So as he come back from Nigeria, that the day outside knocked the 9 o'clock in the night. He said, now he has come back. I say, welcome. But I no go open this door until you give me my marriage certificate. Show me where he is inside the house. I collect him, then I open them. We drag this matter from 9 to 12 midnight. He call all my family, call both living and dead. If the people come here and ask them, where is your marriage certificate? With me, men all the days with my wife. I say, okay, why am I own different? And I tell him, make he give me. When he argue, when he says, I'm not ready to open it. As he say, he go tell me, say, go and look one place there in the house, you will see marriage certificate. He carry marriage certificate for himself with another man wife to Nigeria. Now, through door, post office, he carry marriage certificate, give me back.
We not hear you well. Please talk away. Who give you?
He carry our marriage certificate, which is dead now. I'm not going to call our marriage certificate again. I'm not going to the past. He carried the said marriage certificate at that time. Follow body follow woman with another man wife go Nigeria. As we drag the word tire that night, when 12 don't they reach winter time down, when he take cold don't they enter in body. Now he put hand for post office where postman they put letter inside house now. Now he stretch marriage certificate give me. Now there I collect and come climb up, come go hide and face.
So that was as he was arriving back from Nigeria. Now you know open the door. So he carry and go, he carry and come back.
Then.
Why he carry and they waka with
they don't want me. If I ask, they don't give me answer. I can't back for long. Now what will I do? Not let me answer. Everybody ask them because I narrate and give everybody. Because nobody believes say he go stretch and from outside give me the belief say this house he go tell me when I come marry then self ask and say which is self come carry marriage certificate go.
Why AYZ okay, no problem. Men should come and tell us their story. I go use especially you must tell us your own. Go ahead,
Naimo, that's say carry marriage certificate. So this story what they tell you here so.
Now true life story.
If it there whether they monitor me whether I get agent and servant.
Maybe na him be AYZ say you get your own way won't talk.
You know concern us. So some people come tell you as that woman talk and there now say use CNS or be careful, anything. So whatever I do, people fit take and laugh now think it's a joke. It's not a joke.
Yeah, but when una want separate. Okay, the question I want to ask you, this woman now, the Talalantono, did at any time was there an awareness, to her and for her to know that you are aware of her affecting your marriage? How?
Yes, there was an awareness.
How?
Good. Because when he got to a stage, and I told my ex-husband, I said he was pleading when I said it was over. He was not pleading.
How long ago is this, man?
Yes, and I told him.
How long ago is this that you told him that it was over? Now, how long ago? Because you said you have been divorced now 8 years.
7, 8 years now.
Okay.
7, 8 years now. So at that time when I told him it was over, he was not pleading. So I said, on one condition can we come back?
Why did you say it was over now? What was it that frustrated you? The final straw. Okay. What is the last thing that frustrated you?
The last straw that broke the camel's back. And I was in the pregnancy when all this whole jaga going to Nigeria with the woman happened. I bore it. I was walking. I had pregnancy. I was going to school. So when I now gave birth, when I confirmed pregnancy, that pregnancy came as a shock. I didn't believe I was pregnant. When I now told him, he said, no problem. But this speaking where you want born, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to follow you, say I will follow you, they push for you, I'm not going to do anything. And I said, no problem. He said it, he did it. Okay. When I had series of complications because of the gap between the two kids. I was always going into Rotunda Hospital on admission and coming back. One day, I was on admission. He wanted to go to the London and get to meet the woman. He now told me that on this certain day, if they don't discharge you, if I'm going to London, I will carry your son and come and meet you in the hospital. I will go. I said, okay. I started thinking, I said, hospital, okay, I'm picking go. No need. I thought the doctor, I said, let them discharge me. They said, no, your case is situation is critical. I said, no, I want to go home. They said, I will sign. If anything happens, you are not liable. I signed. I came home to mind my first child. We went to London 10 days again with only sister. Okay. Came back. And as at that time, I was less than a month to give birth. Came back. I gave birth. The action started. Meanwhile, when I was pregnant all through, he was telling my friends then back in Nigeria that, when he thought he said he's done, he don't want to touch me again. I now got pregnant. It's now as if God cashing. The way he was acting, you will know this is not normal anymore. Except I want to use my life to pay.
Like he wasn't interested in the child.
Sorry?
Like he wasn't interested in that pregnancy. He was like he didn't want the baby.
And he was baby like someone insane. Someone who has, like make you make promise to somebody and say, oh, this is it. We are good to fly. And suddenly you are the one that is flying. Now the kite you are setting, the rope is finished. The kite has not set yet. Situation has become trouble.
Yeah.
So that's what I saw. Like he has made promises to her.
Like, no, I'm not touching her anymore. So that one go say, how she can't get belly.
Exactly. So I now saw the handwriting on the wall. Okay, na kill, na remain. Na kill, na remain. A woman that gave birth to CS, you know, give me a cup of water drink. He stopped us from coming to the living room.
After you born the pikin with CS.
When the baby was 4 months, I ran away from my house to refuge for 6 months.
You people, see, as in you, they smell niabi. That's, you know, you people were looking disgusting to him. He made life miserable for you people.
He torment stupid come up for my life. I run. So the question you asked that if the woman knew, yes. Because when he got to a stage when he was begging, and I said, okay, on one condition, we will all go to the UK. I will call my sister-in-law, your cousin, to look after the kids in the hotel. You will book another hotel where you and sister will meet. Believing the way you used to come and meet her, she will come and walk into me. There and then.
Wait, one moment. Sorry. So he confessed about this relationship to you?
Oh, there's nothing to confess. He had my facts, so he couldn't lie.
Okay, so he agreed to read that.
Yes, 100%.
Involved with this.
Initially, when I confronted him, he told me one word. He said, "Prove him. If you feel prove him, prove him." And I told him, I said, if I prove it beyond reasonable doubt, this marriage is all over. And that's it. So there was not a matter of tabi-tabi, it's a word against my, it wasn't that case. It wasn't a situation like that. It was a clear deal.
Clear. Okay, fast forward back
so I told him, so I told him, I said, so let's go to the UK. We will see this woman. We three will sit down to talk. Where I have offended her, that she feels that she can be a woman of two husbands or whatever is going on. Let me be clear. If I'm the intruder, let me go.
Polyandry ban.
Yeah. And I said, I know you. If you reach there, you will not talk smoothly like this. It will turn to a jar. I said, if not, say you decrease. I go reach there for a uncle and sister. As a senior me now, uncle and sister. Be what were you expecting me? My big bad phone, of course.
NYZ, this one is extraordinary. This is the unusual. He's a married woman now. He's married. A married woman is still attached to a man. So more or less that she's practicing what the Daramola's babe was doing. She was married to her husband in the United Kingdom, but she was still married to Mr. Daramola in Nigeria. Meanwhile, Mr. Daramola has his wife in America. The attorney. So that's wrong. Continue, madam.
Exactly. So, and I told him, I said, so that is the only way that we're going to. So he now said, he told me, now I'm coming to answer the question in another form again.
Yeah.
He now told me that he called the woman and told the woman that the woman should call me and apologize. And the woman said, never. That, you know what the woman has said? That everything that I'm telling him, I'm just making them up. I don't have facts. I'm just doing boju for him. And he's just confessing to me. And I said, really? So I think it was at that point I called his friend and showed him the exhibit in Nigeria. It was at that point. So that they will know, so that she will know that I am not as stupid as she is. That I kept quiet, because the way I kept quiet, she would never have believed that.
No, that is, bigamy is when man marries two. Bigamy. Polyandry is when
a woman goes two ways, yeah.
So bigamy is for men. Woman is poly. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So when the whole thing has really hit the rock, one day, and we met on the way, and I told him, I said, when you brought me into this country, I saw her clothes in our house before you took them to Nigeria with her picture and everything. You need to see him that day. His legs were wobbling. I regretted telling him because instantly he lost weight.
Did he know you kept that within for years?
Yes.
He knocked out. As if he took injection.
If he was prone to heart attack, he would have had it that day. So I told him, I said,
go ahead, AYZ.
I said, call two women in this country and tell them what you did to me.
Go ahead.
In fairness, tell them what you did to me. don't remove, don't please yourself, don't please me. Say it as it is. And tell me 2 women that can take it wholeheartedly. If you can, I come back to this marriage for you. So I beg again, people that will just see single mothers and just
okay, so wait, ma'am. So after confrontation, how did it then come to dissolution of the marriage? How did you people dissolve it?
From the day I said I wasn't doing it again, that was the end of it. So he was still begging to tomorrow, he's still dead, but I am done and I am done.
How did you, because you didn't end up seeing the woman, you didn't. Am I correct?
No, we didn't. No, he didn't allow me.
So that never took place. So how did you then No. How did he leave the house? How did you?
Good. Before he left the house, one day he invited his family to come and meet me here in the house. He didn't tell me they were coming. They came. I had already slept. They now called me.
Are they based in the country you are based, or from outside?
No, here.
Here.
So they were now trying to talk the matter, So, you always hear your own brother or your own sister side, you not bejawa. When they not bejawa, when I now put my own down, they now farabale. By that time that the farabale, they have already anointed me. Because they would have come with an open mind, maybe something would have been done that day. But because they bejawa, me too, I laid my case down and I told them, I said, as it is right now, I'm very sorry to say, we cannot live together anymore. And I don't want the government to
have answered you. As it is, that what?
I said, as it is right now, we can't stay together anymore. We come along. So that Tabali said to Lola, it could be easier. You understand? So at that point, the brother now stood up and said, well, this girl has said this, or had to have said this. Well, we've heard a lot also. And that was the day too. The brother asked him and said, hold on, there's something I need to clarify here now that everybody's here. We hear that this girl works, you take her ATM, you go and steal her money. True or false? I'm owing him more money in 1912 that I did not pay him. Okay. The brother said, every time they owe you money. So after the brother left, that day, the whole left. He started, he's not going anywhere, When I saw the way the whole thing was going, I had to go to the court to get a barring order against him. So he was taken out.
Okay. Yes.
That was I had my peace.
That was the final straw. So
that was his final straw. Yeah, because I wanted him. And then when he left, right, when the family were here, I told them, I said, if he goes, I'm not ending the marriage. Let him go work on himself. If he becomes a better person, we will come back. Right? The brother now said, okay, good decision. That's fair enough. Like she said, you go. And the brother now made a statement. He said, everybody that has said something concerning this disagreement in this marriage, if they ask them who told you, they will say it's you or me. Obìnrin is supposed to be the talker. The Obìnrin would not hear the Obìnrin say anything. So it's like you talk too much, my brother. Go work on yourself, like she said. But he left.
Last 8 years here, he's still seeing that woman.
Now that the Wahala Conde. Initially, they were not. Maybe now they are saying no because but initially, why I knew there was some little crack between them was at a point. God, person they suffer for this life. I was at home when he went to that London that I told you. He said if they don't discharge me, he will bring my child to come and meet me in the hospital. When he was in London, a strange UK number would be calling me from 12 midnight. The number will be calling me. Meanwhile, if I want to sleep, I'll just turn off my phone. I don't sleep. When I wake up, 5, 7 missed call of that same number. When I go call her for day, the person not they pick. I said, I be this one and wish. I became scared. He wasn't at home. Me knowing fully well that if he went because of that woman, I didn't want to call him. So back there, I said, when I waiting. It's not a complete tool for person body. So I stood on my pride. I didn't call him. In as much as I was scared, I didn't call him. I let him come back. When he came back, and I asked him, I said, did you give my number to any of your cousins or anybody? He said no. So there's a UK number that's been troubling me since you left. I said, it's too much of a coincidence, if you ask me. He said, let me see the number, and I showed him. And I said, this same number has been texting me. Oh. I said, well, how? He now lied. He said, the number is texting me that he suspects is his sister. I said, how can your sister be texting you or Robo Atoko? He shall shake the matter to one side. There's one of my friend that is his friend's wife. She's watching as we speak here. She's in the UK. The woman I came to greet me when I gave birth. When I put the matter down again of that text message. And I said, he doesn't know the person. The woman now said, I beg, leave my friend alone. Not take that one, disturb my friend. You know who they text you. I beg, not take that one, disturb my friend. Till today, now they talk to the woman again. No. Okay. Then, the text messages, would you believe that it was when he had left the house? I saw the magnitude of text, I will forward those text messages to you.
Send it. It's about... Don't send it, yo. Hey. No, don't send it tomorrow. You no, don't send it, yo.
Whoever was behind those text messages was terrible.
Don't send it, yo.
The person now cursed and said, you will come and beg us, your family. Everybody that sent the text to us said, I'll be born for outside. I said, should be if you born for outside, you go carry picking call, you go talk, what is the big deal? Make person they shake me like this. The person now said, you know me. Because he was not replying the person, I don't know you, who is this? The person said, you know me, and I know you. This is not what you promised me, so I have relocated to the UK. You know me. I even know where my head for swell of tongue become 2 person come with this. The person now stated it clearly there that I know you and even your pregnant wife. Background.
So is the person calling
you see what the woman they escaped? If that person decide to have dealt with me on the streets of Dublin, you wouldn't know where your problem is coming from.
Hey, this man, no. Hey, this man, no. I feel long meanwhile,
he was telling me a lie of this. Okay, then he now said, the person said,
it's matter that brought all this out. So
he said, he now said that the woman said, if you don't know me, come to Dublin Airport on Friday. I'll be flying to the UK. You will see me. You know me. And I asked him, I said, okay, that day the person said you should come. Since you say you don't know, why did you not go to the airport to see the person? My friend that came to see me now said, who now told you he did not go there? If you really did not know the person, you would have gone. You know the person. Initially, even me that was scared initially, what I said, when he just said, you don't know the person, and the person will be sending the message. And when the messages come, his countenance changes immediately. I became scared. I said, no, lady. And I told him, I said, okay, go and let's report to the police. He said, no.
He was now Joe on Labe.
I said, report to the police. He said, no. I said, okay, block the number. He said, no. Now I know say something they go on. Now me not go take my head, carry with you and no put for ground. No. It was too much. So that time when that number they called me, my pikin I can't get sense content. He said, okay, mommy, text the person. And I text the person. I say, hello, I don't know you. Who is this? I've been trying to get in touch with you. No, you call at very odd times. I'm asleep at that time. And if I call you during the day, you don't pick. Just what do you want? Is it a wrong number or what? Since that day, the person stopped calling me. So maybe the woman actually wanted to talk to me to reveal things.
Or wanted to talk to him. You understand?
Not him, because this is my number.
Maybe. It could be that.
My number. So I believe she just wants to actually pay. Maybe they threaten her. You think I don't have your wife's number? I think I cannot call her. You know that kind of thing.
Right. That makes sense.
So maybe he begged her to okay, find the woman stop calling me.
Right. That makes sense.
But myself, I tell her, I say, God bless the woman, say no call me. Because what myself for tell her phone for come off your hand. Now me take your thing. The time when I married this man, if you see you for follow him.
How was it that time?
Should be now 2 of us make our 10,000 together, 10,000 naira. We started so humbly.
Okay.
That the house we rented, after we moved from his mother's house, I paid.
Oh. Well, what was he doing then? What were you doing then?
2.5 years, landlord said make we pay. I paid 2 years. I promised landlord, said 6 months I will pay the remaining 3 months time, we'll pay the remaining 6 months. I no get hope of here the money won't come. I just promise. It was his brother that now came to visit in Nigeria.
Humble beginning.
Now,
so I take us to that time. He not get belt now. He was a
now
student.
Then they would crash fast.
He was a student in New Jersey. He was a student.
Now then they crash fast.
After he finished in that school, he go read.
Because we know go cause God this is not praise that we take praise down. The one God carry give person to go just see you for road say single mother. Single mother get category and class. Let me make it clear.
That's right.
Category and class.
I don't see any reason why people will be. I don't know. I will never support that. Abusing single mother. No. It's not.
I mean, I tell them
story yato. Story yato.
If una they call women wey be single mother wey they no for Dublin, call my name and bring it out. I stand.
No. Single yato. They get level. You yato sira. Story yato. No, not everybody. No. Yes, story everybody yato. No. People get reason. Single mother, they will be say they cash am, they mess around, the husband chase her. Single mother, they will be say they abandon her. Now husband abandon her, he not do anything. Single mother, they will be say now he chase the man because the man won't kill him.
Now my case be that.
So everybody get different story. You understand? You have to know the story.
For one platform, say which woman now know one day husband house?
Nobody. No, nobody. Now that some of them with some of some people now them cause their problems. Some people now situation they would rather be alive than to fight for marriage. When marriage you I mean, look at different stories.
The day when the uncle they cry, say the wife has died.
You have to deal with.
So don't cry again. Now you go sleep with that night.
You have to deal with people's cases according to their story. Our stories aren't the same. Our stories never the same.
This matter why they tell you, I go put money inside house. It don't carry on.
If they steal money again, join the matter.
Hi, the one way there for bank. You know what he do me? Why I born? He come lie. He say the right letter come say they don't pay shy the
benefit.
What is this monthly money way that they give us for the children?
Benefit.
I got that for you. Say they don't pay the new baby benefit. I say, here they come pay and put. He said they write a letter. I say, okay, hear the letter. He say, I say, you wait a big document, you tear that kind of letter. I say, okay, let her go check my bank. That I never sabi, they do this banking online, never come like that. I say, okay, make her go check my bank. After they not pay. I said, because now the first one, now money day. He said, money day. I said, so you know the collector? I said, she be at the work. I leave the money there. He says, if your job, I know say the money day there, they go query me or say, wait, I think they take up the care. I say, what do you mean? I need the work. He said, no good, though. Here. Now, I run back. Now I go withdraw the whole money come. I said, brother, help me carry on.
Ew. Uncle, they steal again. And now that girl go chop the money. I been in Nigeria, go build something.
When I come ask and say, okay, the Virgin Atlantic first class where you buy, won't have to fly like wishes.
Ew.
Yeah, you see the money because you know the work. He said, on my own way, it's John. Plus, you benefit
picking money. Where did they give?
I tell them that day, I say, that 6 hours surely won't surely go. Una go say 60 years, they suffer.
Hell. If plane go crash, kill them.
Now, the woman person will give me the story. Now, I say, now the woman say me they fly first class because for economy, the 50 people will go know them.
Hell, I can't go tip picking money. If plane crash, buy them, uncle.
They go say na wish. They go say na wife. You know, wait, buy come. That time, you go tell my first speaking, say, in this life, if I die, tell people it's your mother that killed me.
Why?
Ask me now.
Now you go with the ask now. Why?
Oh, I don't know.
Ew.
You can't want the picking. Don't tell your mother the boy go come. Mommy, don't tell him. It's me that I say don't worry.
Oh.
But you know say you dey sleep with Yahoo, they fit put mango, they fit send us fasting after you.
Exactly. On báyàwó níyàwó sùn, ó possible pé kí wọ́n pa ẹ́ now.
Benny. Oh, the fact we won't come put on for my enemy.
For mommy head. You see how this man do.
Happen. Aya so play that way never carry and go. They no kill the man, no see you. Then picking when you born go come they doubt you in mama for her say my father said it to. The pikin fit not fit tell you, but go don't stand for belle for the rest of his life.
Thank God say you clear yourself. And the papa died true. Thank God.
Exactly. So you go look some certain situation, you go where? Is it about Oko or about your life and the children
and your sanity?
You've got to make a choice.
And your sanity.
You've got to make a choice.
And some of these men, now then they go draw pie for themselves. Oh. Yes. Woman wey dey house jeje go come carry some, they go say Oko kumolori.
Yes. If you send assassin, any which way die now, all will die now, die like my worry people talk.
You don't remember the one way I put for this country? That woman now, that Yoruba woman will go hotel with another person husband. That married woman.
I never come that time. Never tell me I come. Never come back on that time.
Oh. That woman, no, she married. She get her own husband. The Uber taxi man to get his own wife, get children. Now the wife, the woman can't tell her husband say they go Switzerland because she they sell lace. Now she they sell for this country. The woman CJ here now. I be make her not talk. So the woman, now she can't go hotel with this married man too. They can't they do kerewa. As they do kerewa, now something can't hold the man for neck. We don't know it. Now the man die when they were doing kerewa. But she couldn't. This story is true life story happened in this country. This country was on fire at that time. Hey, married man, married woman, they go hotel, they do kerewa. The man come so that see other side. Waiting by the man. But thank God for Oyibo. If na Nigeria, now to bring stick, kid by the married woman now, I be a lie. Because they go say, no. They go say na she by the man. But this country, you won't believe that she was, after a while that they took the man away and everything, they let her go because they found out that the man died of heart attack. Only God knows what he go drink. If he not drink anything, because sometimes...
If he not drink anything, sometimes... Yeah.
No, sometimes the stealing of going to hotel to go and carry another person's wife. If you raise your blood pressure...
It's the most dangerous mission ever attempted by man.
If the person get panic attack, when you won't come, devil go only willy out. The man buy a shameful pie, and the woman's husband heard whilst in the house that one man no buy for this country. Now in the woman tell the husband, her friends told her she should still go to that Switzerland. She still went to that Switzerland. So when the husband was gisting her, she was saying, do you know it was it was 3 or 4 days later. Now the man no say na him wife. After she don't come back, she deal with the man for us. People can't tell the man, say, sorry, Sabi, that is time. Then they can't need and beg the man. No, Pamisilema, Pamisita. True life story.
Na my ex language without Pamisilema, Pamisita. Really?
Whoa, true life story ni. That's why sometimes if you want to go and do all these things, don't imagine person if he die. Say nothing with that man is going to hellfire. He's going to hell. That man is going because it was carry wine like this.
Is somebody
he really day up like this. I know they laugh for me and they fear. That thing, many of the men that were doing all this rubbish in this country, that thing feared them. That thing feared them. Say, You go sleep with Babalawo wife. I don't know if that the man put Magu for his wife, but yeah, I don't know.
It's possible, but he has got the right. Let's be honest.
You were there. No, I wasn't there. They just say that they carry a decade body because he was doing kerewa. He was doing kerewa when the thing in hearts, God hold in hearts, like he say, oh yeah,
come
home.
And also, you go say na heart attack. Now we African not say not be at you heart attack.
The woman couldn't cry
out.
When the police came, she called her friends. You understand? And it's her friends that later told us that they were the ones that advised her to continue the journey.
Yeah.
They're still here. The man was with her. Later they separated. They have separated now.
We were about to separate. All those on our you stay together. Make them not laugh or stay together be that because like my own when I say I not do again no. My senior sister's husband, the man is my in-law because we're in my house. We're 7 girls, 4 boys. So the man is my first in-law of my family. So the man brought me up like a child. I call him daddy today. So the man now called me and said, if you divorce,
I don't want Miss Chain. It's 11 o'clock. I just my love. I just my love so. Good night. Good night. I love you. Thank you so much. Good night. Love you. Bye. Bye. Good night. Oh, good night. Good night. Hold on. I don't say boss man go down verse, he go down swear. Boss man beg no verse. Tomorrow we'll do it tomorrow. Imade, thank you. I have to go. 11 till enjoy. Enjoy torí Ọlọ́run mo fọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín ni. Ẹ wo gan mo ìbọṣọ látàárọ̀. Enjoy. Jẹ́ kí n máa lọ. Ó dàárọ̀. I love you. Good night, courtroom. Good night. I love you people. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, good evening. You're all very welcome. Good evening. How are we? Good evening. We are welcome. Good evening. How are we? Good evening. Good evening. Let me try and share. Have I shared? Okay, I've shared. Come here. Good evening. Good evening. Let me try and say, hey, Mommy Ura is number 1. Hey. Ura's mom is number 1. Hey. That's my daughter's cousins, their mom. Hey. Hey. Ura's mom is number 1. Mojisola Olukoya is number 2. Doris Day is number 3. Kemisola Shitu is number 4. Lani Yo Deborah is number 5. Tutuola Hamed is number 6. Sister Debingpe Oduyemi is number 7. Demi Oladele is number 9. Adenugba Bidemi is number 10. Adenugba Adenugba, that is I'm related to the Adenugba, so Ijebu Ode. Adenuga. Must mix it up. I'm related to Adenuga. Sorry, not Adenugba. It's Adenuga. Ijebu Ode. My mom, my maternal grandmom is Adenuga. That's what so it's not Adenugba, sorry. But I went to is it Adenugasha or Ogwande? What's it be? I think it's Ogwande Ojebode. Ẹ má bínú. Mi tiẹ̀ mo kàn tiẹ̀ fi gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ara wọn ni. Ẹ ń charge ele. Ẹ má bínú. Bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Hello. Let's try and so I'll continue counting us, don't worry. I want to put charger inside here. That's what happens when you are just organizing yourself. I know, so God. God, oh, my nose, help me, oh Lord, for Christ's sake. Amen. Hello, try and like and share, please. Try. Let's be quick about this because I have to bring Bossman to come and continue where we stopped. Okay, Bossman said he might be watching on Facebook. Might be a bit late for the show. Okay. He said he would be a bit late for the show. No problem. Okay, but he's watching us. No problem. You see now, it's Bossman now that little late too. Everybody, if I mean him call him late, but anyway, I will do something else whilst we wait for him. Meanwhile, you people should try and let's move. And I spoke to Bossman today already. He's aware he's supposed to be here early, but that's fine because I'll talk about something else before. Yesterday we had fun. Where did I stop? Yeah. Where did I stop? Let me quickly greet. I stopped at Ogwad Adenugba. Yes. Oyeyemi Folashade is number 11. Sister Barbara Hapa is number 12. Bello Bimbola is number 13. Olayinka Tofumi is number 14. Adeyemi is number 15. Otutara Pamela is number 16. Number 17 is Eunice Oluwaleye, my court clerk. Number 18 is Fofano Mimi. Number 19 is Toyi Atonda. Number 20 is Amaka Nwosu. Kedu called the one name. How are you? Sandra Arewa. Khadija Oritoke. Everybody. Mary Adewumi. You're all welcome. Olajumoke Remi. Olagundoye. You are all very, very welcome. So Eunice is shouting, share. Try to share, please. Try to share. You're all very welcome. Yesterday we really touched down. In fact, we should be having chats like that where we are able to pour out our hearts and many people can relate. In fact, I got some were thanking me, some were like, I missed this particular. It's like, you know, heart to heart, you know, everybody or many people are experiencing many things. Until we air it out, people don't know. And, you know, at the end of the day, in listening to many of these people, you will be able to help yourself to understand that you are not alone. And some people that have been able to resolve it, you will learn. Some people, you will look, oh, do I want to go this route or I go another route? As opposed to the story of a guy trending. If you go yesterday, 2 days ago now, I don't know which day, but you know, there's a guy trending. He's based in America. He's a young man. He's a Nigerian. He's a Yoruba guy. In fact, they didn't disclose the name, but I assumed he's a Yoruba guy because the location of where the attempt to buy himself is or was is Lagos State. So I assumed. Now he went from America he's a citizen of America. And he has a daughter and he has a wife, or maybe a partner, a wife. And he went to Nigeria. And guess what he did? He told his wife to drive him to 3rd Mainland Bridge in Lagos State. And the wife thought, I bet, he wanted to do video, or I don't know. I just don't know how she didn't realize that her husband was about to buy himself. Somebody left Ilu Oyibo and chose to come to. So a lot of people are going through a lot until they say it out, until they air it out, until you hear them. You just be judging people amiss. Except the cases that are very straightforward, like the one we had yesterday. You understand? We are in our own different ways. We are able to put ourselves in the shoe of Adeka's wife. Do you understand? That one is a very straightforward mathematics and arithmetic. Do you know, as opposed to the one that we don't know what is happening to you. You are just there somewhere, thinking, seeing things, looking at things happening, and you are not communicating. You are not crying out. You are not shouting out. You know, this guy attempted to jump inside the 3rd Mainland Bridge lagoon. I be see the water then, I be whatever you people call it. If not for all those people, that helped him, I bet if you go on this blog spots or newspaper, you will see it there. You will see it there. You are not alone. Did you hear all the women that spoke yesterday? Do you notice that everybody had different stories? Some might be same like yours, some might, but people are going through a lot. You see, some people are not talking to you, doesn't mean that they are not going through a lot, especially marital turbulence. I have said it times with that number here. I said, in this island, I have a cousin. A cousin, I didn't say a friend though. I didn't say, you know, so you see how close we are. I have a cousin. That my cousin works in mental health, St. James, the session. And most of the people she sees there is mental women, and their cases, psychosis, clinical depression, many of them, some have developed anorexia, the one that you will eat and be throwing up, and you won't eat, you'll be skinny. Based on, they see their rival, maybe the person is still fit. Husband have given them depression to an extent that they are thinking that they are very ugly with their stomach after bearing many children. Some, they want to, from there, they develop mental problem. So, you need to speak up, or you need to talk to somebody and know that you are not alone. There's this saying in Yoruba that says, Orishabo legbemi, I beg, leave me as I am. I always say to people, if you are lucky to have children, God has buttered your bread. At least you have somebody or people that you can. Though, yeah, they will leave you to go find their own life. But that time, just concentrate. And if you do not have children, now go there. In fact, the one of the ladies that spoke to us yesterday, when she sent me the picture of the guy that she was talking about, that guy, the Jan, the Abikinikon, I went to the page. She sent me the, to go and look. And I went to the page. And I came back to her. I told her, Bobo, you're fine now. Why did you... I didn't know that people... By the time she sent me the picture of the guy, Gogon, packaging ni àwọn èèyàn máa ń ṣe lórí. So don't believe social media. Wallahi, Ọlọ́run. I went back to tell her. I said, but this guy is cool. He's handsome. She said to me, no, sis, so let me give you his picture. As that, just let me send you his picture. Now, yeah, open mouth, too. I can't show you people the picture. If you see his stomach, go and look at him on social media. You will never believe this. True, all the description she gave the guy, the guy is not handsome at all. It's packaging, true. I had to ask her, I said, I didn't know that people can, the way they look online, when they put their pictures or anything, is different from the way they look on ground, though. I didn't even know that men too can package themselves like that. No wonder some people, all these black sheep, tomato, and obìnrin wá. I bet if people see them on the floor, they are very, if you see his stomach, it's like Gorodom. His stomach, Gogon, is like Gorodom. I'm telling you. You will be devastated. His head, his head is bad. And she now sent me a picture. I now asked her, I said, how did you get here? I asked her, yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know why some women... I can't see your comment again. No, did you delete it? You wrote a comment and you quickly deleted it. I can't see the comment too. Sorry. I wanted to read it so that I can understand it. People just... Even somebody sent me a message now and deleted it. I was about to... If you go and let online pictures... If I be single lady or lone parent now, and I see that person, and I see that guy, I'll say, wow. Oh, in fact, do Dugbe market woman go na him fit the man. But go and check his picture online. You will be